Did you know that third-party sellers account for 61% of Amazon's platform? And did you know that almost 12 million orders are placed on Amazon every single day? If you're not seeing dollar signs with those data points that I just gave you, then you and we gotta talk. So definitely tune into this video. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to tell you exactly how to sell products on Amazon in 2025, as well as what specific terms mean, how to even find product, and most importantly, how to be a successful Amazon seller in 2025. And throughout the entire video, I will be giving tips and tricks on exactly how to be successful while doing Amazon FBA. So if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss one of these videos that I post every week. So first, I just want to briefly go over why Amazon? Well, unless you live under a rock, then you know that Amazon changed the game for e-commerce businesses forever. Again, unless you live under a rock, I can almost guarantee each and every one of you out there has ordered something on Amazon. And how simple was that process, let alone how fast did that product come to you right at your doorstep? Now, with all that being said about Amazon's business model, it's safe to say that we as human beings have gotten used to that. And Amazon ain't going nowhere and it ain't getting any smaller. So let's get on this Amazon seller train in 2025. Come on. So first thing, you need to have an account and be approved as an Amazon seller. Okay, I get this question a lot. It is completely different from your Amazon like personal shopping account. And like if you have a business and you have like an Amazon business account, no. Amazon seller and like the Amazon reviews and all this other stuff, they're all different. Okay, so in order to sign up to be an Amazon seller, you will have to go to sellercentral.amazon.com, and that link will be in the description below. They will have two different selling options, individual and professional. Don't even look at the individual. I don't even want to hear about the individual. Don't give the individual selling account any acknowledgement. We don't care about her. She is a waste of your time. Just become a professional seller and open up a professional account for $39.99 a month. And here is another question that I get asked a lot. No, you do not need to be a business. You do not need to have a business. You can set it up with your personal name and address, or you can set it up and become an LLC. It's really just your personal preference. Now, while you're waiting for that approval to sell on Amazon, it would be super beneficial for you to understand what you're about to get into, right? So you probably have heard a lot of different terms like FBA and FBM, for example. Let's break them down for you. FBA, fulfilled by Amazon. That means that once it gets to the Amazon warehouse, it being your products in your shipment, it's Amazon's work. Amazon does everything for you, meaning store it, get it out to the customer, getting back returns, customer service, all of the above, they do all that work for you. FBM, fulfilled by merchant. That means once you buy the product, you store the product. And now you are responsible for getting that item or items out to the customer who purchases it. Honestly, I just say within 24 hours at this point. You got to get it out within 24 hours. And then you are also responsible to deal with returns, customer service, etc. Here's another $1 million question a lot of people ask me. Yes, you can do both. Do both. I highly recommend doing both. FBA is super beneficial for X and FBM is super beneficial for Y, okay? They both are super beneficial. Do both, interchange both. You don't have to choose between one or the other. And my own personal opinion and what I have like my own students do is start with an FBA shipment. FBA is definitely favored over FBM for a good bit of time, pretty much almost 9 out of 12 months of the year. And when you're doing the volume and when you're wanting to really move products quick, FBA is the way to go. Congratulations, you get approved to sell on Amazon. But guess what? The irony of being an Amazon seller is the fact that you can get approved to sell on Amazon, but you can't really sell anything on Amazon as a beginner. There are a good bit of brands that you can sell as a beginner, but most times like those products or brands, like, let's be real, they're just not it. So you are now going to have to get ungated to sell brands on Amazon. Ungated is a term in the Amazon seller space that essentially means approved to sell a brand. If you are gated for a brand, then that means you cannot sell that brand and you need to get approval for it. Any big brand really that you're thinking in your head, there's a 99.99999 50% chance that you have to get ungated for this brand. Now, how to get ungated? As of right now, I have 2 tutorial videos on exactly how to get ungated. Please go check those out on my YouTube page because I could talk about ungating for hours, and I'm doing this in 10 minutes, okay? And now you're probably like, well, Rebecca, like, what do I even get ungated for? I sell on Amazon utilizing the retail and online arbitrage methods. There is also wholesale and there is also private label. Retail arbitrage means going to a physical store, finding products for low that resell on Amazon for high. It's the best way to describe it. Online arbitrage is the same exact thing, except you're not going to a store. You're just shopping online for deals, matching products to listings, and then buying those products and getting them sent to you from that website. When it comes to figuring out what products to sell, we care about the people, and the people make us money, and that's just is what it is. So with that being said, what I recommend to people is just go to a store that you are very familiar with and put on your business cap and just look around. What are you seeing a lot of? What are you seeing people picking up? What are you seeing in people's carts? What are you seeing on clearance? From there, I would narrow it down to about anywhere from 2 to 6 brands and start the ungating process on those. You will also need shipping supplies. I will have the exact link to all the supplies that I use and recommend down below. Now it's time to source. Now, when it comes to sourcing, you will need to have the Amazon Seller app downloaded, and I highly recommend just getting the subscription for a third-party app. Third-party app meaning a scanning app that shows you product data like you wouldn't believe, because that is being an Amazon seller. Data is everything as an Amazon seller. I use the Nepeto app. I love it. It's a monthly subscription. It shows you everything. Profitability, ROI, your BSR, I'll get to that term. How many sellers, their stock, the buy box analysis, I'll get to that term. The price history charts, the variations, the estimated sales, I could keep going on. You will need a third-party app. Nepeto's it. How to properly source would technically be to scan the barcode of the product. The tag on the product that you're seeing, let's just say. You want to be scanning that barcode. You do not want to be scanning the barcode from, let's just say you're in TJ Maxx, the TJ Maxx barcode. No, get it out of your head. You're scanning the original UPC barcode on that product. If it's on Amazon, then that listing will pop up. If nothing pops up, then do the product scan. Nepeto has that feature as well as the Amazon Seller app. We are looking for products already being sold on Amazon. This takes out like so much work that we don't need to be doing. So much work meaning creating listings, posting pictures, posting video, blah, no. We want products that people already know and love and are already listed on Amazon. Sales rank, or also known as BSR. This is a data point that ranks the product 1 through whatever, a billion, let's just say probably, for that category. So that means this cardigan, let's just say it's Nike. It's not. Let's just say this is Nike. So if I scan this barcode for this product and the sales rank is 100,000, then that means this cardigan ranks 100,000 out of 1 billion for selling. Is it popular? Do people like it? That's really good. Variations. Variations mean how many other products are listed under this listing. Meaning, if this sweater also came in black and blue, those are 2 different variations. Now, if this is a small, then there's medium, large, extra large, right? These are all different variations. Buy box. Buy box is the price that you see. Let's just say right now you go into Amazon.com. You're going to shop. You want this cardigan. You search in white cardigan and this pops up and you see that it's selling for $25. That's the buy box. No one really knows the science behind the buy box. It's all just opinions, but know that by doing FBA, you will definitely be filtered into the buy box a little bit more. Data and learning data, it takes time and it takes patience. So maybe just give yourself, like what I do with my students is here, focus on these 2 data points this sourcing trip. Then the next sourcing trip, focus on those 2 data points plus 1 more or 2 more. Have some grace through the Amazon seller process, trust me. Now, let's say you had the best sourcing trip ever and you were able to come out with 20 plus products. Now it's time to get out that first shipment. FBA shipment. You will list your products into inventory. I just think it's so simple to just use the Amazon Seller app and the Amazon Seller dashboard. You're a beginner, this is your first one. Make it simple on yourself. All you're gonna do is just scan that original barcode, press sell, and then you'll see this listing page. You'll just put in how you want it, which would be Amazon fulfilled, and then you'll put in the price you want to sell it for, and then you'll list it, and that's it. You'll do that for all of the different products that you bought. You can get out an FBA shipment with all different products. It doesn't have to be all the same thing. I get that question a lot. You want the shipment to have enough units to make the shipping costs kind of worth it, because you are paying for the shipping from your house to the Amazon warehouse. You will want to prep your own products the way Amazon tells you they want it, and then you'll print the shipping labels, put it all in a box, drop it off at UPS, and that's it. Then you will start to see sales and start seeing that profit come in. And with this, I would say for the first couple weeks, rinse and repeat. Keep doing RA, get comfortable, get visual, get exposure with everything, and just keep pumping out FBA shipments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you want like a part 2 of this video of essentially just going more in depth. Okay, you've done the retail arbitrage. Let's get more into OA, how to kind of go about that, how to now put in FBA and FBM interchangeably, etc. As always, let's keep finding and flipping.